Respected viewers, dear family of dreamers, welcome. I want you to take a deep breath and feel this moment. Right now, in this very second, your future is quietly being shaped by the choices you make today. Choices about money, about patience, about what you allow yourself to believe is possible. Imagine, for a moment, standing 10 years from now, looking back at your life. Will you see a story of regrets, or a story of compounded wisdom and wealth quietly growing, day after day, like a river carving valleys through stone? Today we begin a journey together into 10 habits, 10 simple yet profound ways that can multiply your wealth tenfold. And this is not about luck, not about shortcuts. It's about the quiet, soulful discipline that builds empires within, before they show up in the bank account. Let me start with a story. Years ago, I knew a young man who worked tirelessly, yet he never seemed to get ahead. He spent every real he earned without thought, chasing fleeting pleasures, thinking wealth was some mysterious reward for effort alone. One day, a mentor told him, "Money listens to your habits, not your hopes." That sentence, simple as it seems, changed the course of his life. He began to track every gasto, to invest carefully, and most importantly, to learn the power of patience. Years later, his fortune was not the result of luck, but the quiet, relentless application of habits that many overlook. And that, beloved listeners, is the first truth I want to share with you. Wealth, true, lasting wealth, grows when it is tended, like a garden. The first habit is clarity of purpose. Without knowing why you are building wealth, every decision becomes chaotic. Every investment becomes a gamble. Ask yourself, why do you want to grow your money? Is it freedom, security, the ability to give without stress? Write it down, repeat it every morning. Let that purpose guide you, because purpose is the compass, and discipline is the wind in your sails. The second habit is relentless learning. The world of money is vast. It shifts and changes like the tide. The more you learn, the less you are surprised, the less you are ruled by fear or temptation. Read daily. Seek counsel from those who have already walked the path. Mistakes are inevitable, yes, but ignorance is optional. The third habit is living below your means. I've watched many brilliant minds fail, not because they didn't earn enough, but because they spent like the future owed them. Resist the temptation to live an image of success, while your financial foundations remain fragile. Spend wisely, invest deliberately, and your money will start to work for you, silently, while you sleep. Habit 4. Patience. This is perhaps the hardest of all. The world rewards speed, noise, and instant gratification, yet wealth whispers slowly, softly, over years. Learn to wait. Let compounding do its quiet, magical work. Every day you resist the urge to chase a fast profit. You strengthen your discipline, and you honor the process that multiplies wealth quietly, steadily, inevitably. Habit 5 is embracing risk wisely. Life will offer opportunities, some bright, some dangerous. True investors don't fear risk, they study it. They understand where their edge lies, and they move with courage when the odds align. I remember a business partner who froze when the right opportunity appeared, only to watch others claim the prize. Fear paralyzes, but knowledge and preparation empower. And here, dear listeners, pause for a moment. Let these first 5 habits settle in your mind. They are not just instructions, they are reflections, invitations, challenges to shift how you think, how you act, and how you allow wealth to grow around you. Wealth is not a race, it is a garden. Tend it with intention, patience, and wisdom, and it will multiply beyond what you imagined. If you are ready, we will continue deeper into the next 5 habits, the ones that transform not just your bank account, but your mindset, your relationships, and your destiny. Now let us move into the next 5 habits, the ones that separate those who accumulate wealth slowly from those who multiply it tenfold, quietly, almost invisibly, like a tree growing roots deep into the earth before its branches reach the sky. Habit 6. Focus on high-quality opportunities. Not every investment is created equal. Some glimmer like gold, but are fool's gold. Others appear ordinary, yet grow quietly into treasures. Learn to distinguish between noise and substance. Think long-term. Look for durability, for resilience, for something that can survive storms and thrive in calm. Remember, wealth favors the patient observer, the one who studies trends, not headlines, who trusts reason over hype. Habit 7. Network with intention. Money is often a reflection of the company you keep. Surround yourself with people who elevate your thinking, who challenge your assumptions, who inspire discipline and creativity. Avoid those who glorify debt, shortcuts, or vanity. Seek mentors, friends, and partners who value long-term growth, and you will find your own perspective expanding, along with your capacity to make wiser financial decisions. Habit 8. Reinvest profits. Many earn, and then spend. Few earn, and let their earnings multiply themselves. When you see returns on your investments, resist the temptation to celebrate too quickly. Resist the urge to indulge. Instead, reinvest. Let compounding do its quiet, powerful work. Every real put back to work becomes a soldier marching for your future. Wealth grows quietly, exponentially, when you honor this principle. Habit 9. Maintain emotional discipline. Money is deeply tied to our emotions, our fears, our pride, our desires. Markets rise and fall. Opportunities appear and vanish. Yet the wise investor remains calm. Do not be swept away by greed. Do not crumble under fear. Learn to pause, to observe, to act deliberately. Emotional control is not just a habit. It is the armor that protects your journey toward abundance. And habit 10. Give with purpose. True wealth, the kind that multiplies tenfold, is not measured only by accumulation, but by the power to create impact. Giving is not a loss. It is a seed. When you help others, you strengthen networks, deepen trust, and cultivate a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. The universe has a quiet way of returning to those who give intentionally, and often, in ways we do not immediately understand. Beloved listeners, reflect on these 10 habits. They are not mere rules. They are a philosophy, a way of seeing money, life, and yourself differently. Begin small, but begin consistently. Each habit, each decision, each day builds upon the last. In time, you will look back and see not just multiplied wealth, but a transformed mindset, a life aligned with purpose, and a calm, confident mastery over your financial destiny. Beloved listeners, now we arrive at the place where reflection meets action, where intention meets destiny. Take a moment, breathe, and feel the weight of what you've learned. These 10 habits, each one is a thread. Together, they weave a tapestry of wealth. Yes, but more importantly, a life of clarity, purpose, and calm confidence. Understand this. Abundance is not merely a number in a bank account. True wealth is the quiet freedom to make choices, the peace that comes from knowing you have built your life on solid ground, the joy of using what you have not out of fear, but out of purpose. Each habit, each disciplined action, compounds not only your money, but your wisdom, your patience, your resilience. Picture yourself 10 years from now. The decisions you make today, small, deliberate, intentional, have multiplied quietly, invisibly, like roots growing deep before the tree bears fruit. You will see the power of clarity, learning, patience, emotional discipline, and giving. You will see that wealth is not a destination, but a companion on the journey of growth, a mirror reflecting the care, thought, and character you invested along the way. So go forward, gently, deliberately, with intention. Plant these habits, water them with consistency, protect them with discipline, and watch your life transform, not overnight, not by chance, but through the quiet, persistent application of principles that never fail. Let your vision guide you, let your purpose drive you, and let the inner peace of knowing you are building something enduring sustain you.
Remember, the world may rush, chaos may surround you, yet the wise investor moves calmly, steadily, trusting in the compounding of effort, patience, and principle. Your wealth, your freedom, your ability to impact others, will grow beyond what you imagined, not by luck, but by the choices you honor today. And as you sit with this, let a deep sense of peace settle in your heart, knowing that abundance is not a distant dream. It is a life you are quietly creating, one habit at a time, one decision at a time, one day at a time. You are ready, you are capable, you are on the path, and the future you desire is quietly becoming your reality.